Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha HaKodash. Double honors and to the elders and apostles of GMS the Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. Shalom, shalom. Shalom to the 144,000 men out there, as well as the rest of the 1/3 of the men, women, and children, and the speckled birds that are scattered through all four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom. That look like of the other nations. And this is Brother Nabala back with another lesson. All right, and here's the big talk right now. Of the news. That's out there, man. The Brotherhood, man. Elon Musk, says his Neuralink startup has implanted a chip in his first human brain. All right, so what this is telling you, man, prophecy, man. The Lord is speeding up these prophecies, man. All right. The book of Matthew 24 and 22, roughly paraphrasing, tells you, that, pretty much he has to cut the time short for the elect's sake, because if not, no flesh would be saved. All right. And, so this Neuralink is part of, the CHIP, man. All right. It's just part of it, according to the book of Revelations 13, 14 through 18. All right. And this is how they're gonna, pretty much, persuade people, into taking, this brain CHIP. All right. How by doing it, trying to enforce or not enforce, but doing it with in means of so-called miracles. All right. And and that's pretty much how many are gonna be deceived into taking this chip. All right. They're gonna be deceived in taking this chip through the many so-called miracles that this chip could do, man. And what they're doing is like taking paraplegic people that are paralyzed, and all these different means of people that's maybe been injured in war, car accident, by all these different means, man, to push forth this agenda, man. So now they're openly advertising it. All right. So it says Elon Musk's controversial startup Neuralink has implanted a chip in a human CHIP in a human brain for the first time. The billionaire said in the post of his X platform late Monday. It says the operation took place on Sunday and the patient was recovering well. He added, Musk's announcement could mark an important milestone for Neuralink efforts to usher potentially life-transforming technologies out of the lab into the real world. It says, but we offer few details, and it's unclear from Musk's post how significant of a scientific advancement the implantation represents. So you see, it says to usher potentially life-transforming technology. That gets into the miracles, man. That gets into the miracles of what this this devil is trying to persuade people into getting this CHIP, man. All right. But the book of Revelations, it speaks as people will get it on their foreheads as well, meaning not your literal forehead, but the in your brain. So let's get that. Let's get the blue letter. Let's go to the book of Revelations 13, and we'll start at 14. It says let's see. Yeah, it says, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. You see, by the means of those miracles, the miracles of this brain, CHIP, being able to, heal paraplegic people, allowing them to walk and, do things that they were never, able to do. It says, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image of the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many not to worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused all, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark on the right hand or on the foreheads. All right. So, on the right hands, meaning any hand that's dominant. All right. And, this right here gets in, the foreheads gets into that C hip, that neural link, or that's implanted in your brain. All right. And, they got these, these C hip scanners, they just, are going to be able to, more than likely, scan, your forehead too, because that chip is going to be associated, it's going to be implanted in your brain. So it's probably going to give off radio frequencies, all right, to be able to scan your foreheads, man. It says, and no man might buy or sell that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So you don't be able to buy or sell without this, man. All right. So this is just another step, another step of the prophecies being fulfilled, man. The Lord is speeding up the times that we're in, and we're only in January, man. And this came out, at the end of the month of January. So just imagine, how much further this is going to progress in the next 4 months, 5 months, man. All right. Revelations 13:18. Here is wisdom. Let him that understand and count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 666. All right. And that gets into the barcode. All right. That's associated with this RFID C-hip, man. All right. That's going to be implanted within your hand, or, the whole neural link thing that's going to be implanted in your brain. All right. To bring forth these different miracles, man. All right. But, we know what the scripture says about that in Revelation 16, man. Those that take that C-hip are going to get that grievous sore. All right. And why they're going to get that grievous sore is because of the radio frequencies, man. The radiation. The radiation is going to bring forth, grievous sores, man. Radiation poisoning and all kinds of things like that, man. Let's get that Revelation 16:2. Or Revelations 16, is it 2? Yeah, we'll start at 1. It says, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai upon the earth. And it says, and the first went and poured out the vial upon the earth, and fell a noisome and grievous sore. You see, a noisome. Let's look what noisome means. Let me see. Fell a noisome. Of bad nature, not such as ought to be, of a mode of thinking, feeling, acting, base, wrong, wicked, troublesome, injurious, pernicious, destructive, or baneful. So pretty much, a destructive, injurious, So pretty much, a noisome, destructive and grievous sore. Let's look at what this word grievous means, man. Let's see. Let's look what grievous means. Full of labors, annoyance, hardship, pressed, harassed by labors, bringing toils, annoyance, perils, physical, diseased or blind. So grievous, like a bad nature or condition. So it's going to bring forth like a bad source, causing pain. All right. Bad conditions. That's what this brain C-hip is going to do. So it says, and the first went out and poured his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. All right. So, that image is this new world order. All right. That this, RFID C-hip is going to be linked to, man. All right. And so, many people, more likely, are going to end up taking this, man. All right. Unless you're part of the Lord's elect. If you're not part of the Lord's elect, all right, then, you're going to be, deceived by this, man. And that's why the scripture says, if roughly paraphrasing, it says, what does it say? If it were possible, they would deceive the very elect, but the elect won't be deceived by this because they know, what this CHIP is. All right. Through the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, man, for teaching us, man, and showing us these things. And, Yahweh Shema Shai revealing, these things unto us, what the CHIP is. All right. Because the scripture tells you, I believe in, what is it, Revelations 20. Let's see. I think it's in Revelations 20. Those that take it, are going to be destroyed, before the Lamb. Let me see. It says, let's see. Here it is right here. Verse 4, Revelations 20, verse 4. And it says, and I saw, Slakia. It says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given to them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and for the word of Yahweh Bashim Shai, which had not worshipped the beast. It says, neither his image, neither had received the mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. But the rest of the dead lived not again until 1,000 years and were finished. No, this is not it. Dang, where's it at? That's not it. Salakia. Dang, where's it at? Salakia. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. In the presence of the Lamb. Let's see. Oh, Revelations 14 and 10. Salakia. It says, Revelations 14 to 10, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai, which is poured without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So those that take this, and receive this mark on their foreheads and on their hands, man, they're going to be, destroyed, man. The Lord is going to destroy them with fire and brimstone, man. As it says in Revelations 19 and 20. Let's go there and then we'll finish off with that, man. All right. Revelations 19 and verse 20. It says, doom of the beast and false prophets. It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophets that wrought miracles, meaning, to work miracles before him. It says, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. All right. And that's how they're going to deceive the people, by making it seem like it's convenient, to make it seem like, that these, that these miracles are going to benefit you in some type of way, but it really doesn't benefit you, man. It's just ultimately going to get you destroyed by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. It says, these both were cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone, you see? And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse. It says, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh. All right. So those that don't worship, which is the remnant, all right, which is the elect that don't worship Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you know, like Scripture says, some will be beheaded. All right, for you know the testimony of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, and not participating, you know, in this beast system. All right, and not participating, you know, in the image of the beast, which is this new world order, man. All right. So, you know, the prophecies are definitely picking up, man, and we're in those times, man. All right. You know, where the hour of temptation is coming upon this earth, man. You know, according to the book of Revelations, let's go Revelations 3:10. Talks about that, man. The Lord will protect his, you know, those his elect, you know, from that hour of temptation. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. All right. And the hour of temptation is when they make, you know, this Sihit mandatory all throughout the world. All right. It says, which shall come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. You see, to try them that dwell upon the earth. You see, so everybody is going to get tested for this, man. And only the Lord's elect is not going to, you know, bow down to this beast system, man. All right. So Elon Musk, man, you know, he's making it known. He's making it public, you know, that he, you know, has, you know, brought forth his brain chip, you know, and implanted it into, you know, a human host, man. All right. So, you know, we're in those times, man. Prophecy is being fulfilled as we speak. You know, prophecy is being fulfilled as it is written in the scriptures, man. All right. So, you know, I just thought I would bring out that you know, that quick lesson, you know, and I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahachak Wadash. All right, double honors into the elders and apostles of the Messenger of Millstone who teach and who rule well. All right, this is Brother Nabala. Until the next lesson, Shalom, Shalom.